Dictatorship, a form of government where power is concentrated in the hands of a single individual or a small group, has a complex and often tumultuous history that spans several centuries. From ancient rulers and military leaders to modern autocrats, the evolution of dictatorships reflects the dynamics of power, ambition, and control in human societies. Ancient autocrats and despots. The history of dictatorship can be traced back to ancient civilizations, where absolute rulers and despots held dominion over vast territories. Examples include the pharaohs of ancient Egypt and the emperors of Rome. Martial dictatorships in Rome. During times of crisis in the Roman Republic, martial dictators were appointed to exercise temporary authority, such as in the case of Julius Caesar's dictatorship during the last days of the Roman Republic. Medieval and Renaissance autocrats. In the Middle Ages and Renaissance periods, feudal lords and monarchs held extensive powers, ruling with absolute authority over their domains. The rise of modern dictatorships. The late 19th and early 20th centuries witnessed the emergence of modern dictators who exploited political instability and economic turmoil. Figures like Adolf Hitler in Germany, Joseph Stalin in the Soviet Union, and Benito Mussolini in Italy rose to power through totalitarian regimes. Totalitarian regimes. In the 20th century, totalitarian dictatorships took hold in various parts of the world, seeking total control over all aspects of society. Mao Zedong in China and Kim Il-sung in North Korea exemplify this approach. Military dictatorships. In many countries, military leaders staged coups to overthrow existing governments and establish military dictatorships. These regimes often suspended civil liberties and human rights. Contemporary authoritarian regimes. In the 21st century, some nations continue to be governed by authoritarian leaders who maintain control through manipulation, suppression of dissent, and restrictions on media and free speech. The cult of personality. Many dictators have fostered a cult of personality, promoting themselves as strong and indispensable leaders, often suppressing opposition and propagating a heroic image of themselves. Opposition and resistance. Throughout history, dictatorships have faced opposition and resistance from individuals and groups seeking freedom, human rights, and democratic governance. Conclusion. The history of dictatorship is marked by a recurring struggle between absolute power and the aspirations of people for freedom and self-determination. Dictatorships have demonstrated the potential for great oppression and violence, but have also faced resistance from those who yearn for democratic governance and human rights. As the world continues to grapple with issues of governance and political systems, the history of dictatorship serves as a reminder of the importance of upholding democratic principles and safeguarding human liberties.